welcome to the another functional tutorial. So today we'll be looking into in ServiceNow ticketing tool as a ticketing tool, or we can call it as incident management. Okay, so I've seen a lot of videos and they made things pretty complex for a user, okay, or for the beginner. So whenever we start learning ServiceNow, right, the first thing we start with incident. And also this is a tutorial for L1 support people, okay, who will be joining project and start working on the incident management, okay, on ServiceNow as a ticketing tool. Okay, so basically this is a ServiceNow interface, okay, and if you are joining as a L1 support, okay, then this is all the interface will be look like. Okay, sorry for my English. So in this, if we see, there are a lot of modules, right, and if you start digging into each and every module, you will go crazy at the initial stage, right? So you should start with the incident first. So let's go, okay, on filter navigator, let's type incident. So today we'll be focusing on the incident application only, nothing else, okay? So let me mark it as a favorite. So this application, you can see this is an incident application, and we will be focusing completely on this. So let's mark it as a favorite. And if you are working on incident, so you should also do the same thing, so that you will get it on the favorite list, and you have to focus on this particular part only for today. Okay, so how exactly incident works? First of all, we will try to understand not from the technical perspective, okay, that is a functional aspect. So we will see how exactly end-to-end incident management works. So in every organization there will be a portal. You can call it a customer facing portal, or you can call it as service portal, or anything else, okay, enterprise portal in certain organization. So it will look something like this, okay. So this is a end user facing portal, okay. So what exactly, first let's try to understand incident in pretty normal way, okay. So if you are working with an organization, right, if something is breaking, or if you have certain queries or anything, okay, if something is misfunctioning, or you have queries, or you have processed out, or you want to order something out and you don't know how to order it, right? So all this falls under incident category. You raise an incident to the team, and that particular team will guide you out, will fix your issue, or will provide you an asset if your organization allowed to do so, okay. So you will have this kind of portal, okay, and here, as you can see, how we can help. So if for example, let's take, if there is a new joining, okay, and you want to reset his password, okay. So what he will do, he will come over here and he will his password reset kind of thing, okay, and he will hit enter, okay. And what it will do, so basically, as you can see, it will get all the articles which are related to that particular topic or that particular query, okay. So how I can delete user, password reset environment, and other things. Now the question will come in your mind, who will create this documentation, right? So these are the KB articles in ServiceNow system. Few of them are out of the box, few of them are organization specific, and there may be possibility that you got an incident and your manager asks you, okay, you got an incident on this particular topic, give the resolution and create a KB article around the same. So it may be anyone, okay, who will be creating this document, okay. And if I click on this, so it will give a brief idea of what exactly this particular KB article talks about. But there is a possibility that a user is not convinced, right? Okay, like for instance, I was looking for password reset and it's giving something like deleting users, okay. So it's a preset of answers, okay, for your questions, okay. If you are not satisfied with those answers, then you can probably raise an incident, okay, and then you will be guided by the expertise team, okay, or incident management team, you can say, okay. So let's come back to this particular portal again, okay. And now, for example, if I want to order a keyboard, okay, so how I can do that? I can do for request something, okay, for example. So for example, my keyboard is not working, okay, on my system my keyboard is not working, and I want to order a keyboard, okay. So you can order keyboard from this service portal itself, okay. So how can I help you? And if I go over here, okay, so here you have this create password, change password, and all the things, okay. These are the preset catalog items, you can say. And there we have an incident module called create incident. So user will come onto this. So incident is like, yeah, I have a problem, please guide me out, or please fix my problem. Okay, so I've clicked on create incident, and I don't want to allow my location. Okay, and for me, my keyboard has broken and I am unable to work, right? So for me, it's high urgency is high. Okay, and I will provide the description. Please provide me new keyboard. Okay, so this is a request from end user side, and you can see there will be few search result. Okay, if you find, if a end user will find, okay, this is solving my problem, okay, he can probably go and check this article, but I don't want to waste my time. Okay, I want to route it to the team who actually do this thing. Okay, guide me properly. So what I will do, I have given the urgency, I have given my description of my problem, and I will just do the submit. As soon as I submit the ticket, right, so it will create an incident at the back end. Okay, and I can get this information on the screen probably in a minute. Okay, it's not taking time. Actually, you can say my internet is slow. Okay, so as you can see, the incident got created. Okay, just now you can see the incident number over here, 1003. I will just keep it handy. Okay, and here you can see, you can also add attachment if in anger you have broke your keyboard and you want to show what is the status of your keyboard. Okay, so you can probably add some photographs or some PDF. Okay, just kidding. So this is how you can do. Okay, and there is an action button, so you can, if you have your own keyboard and you don't want to ask your company, so you can either resolve it out and use your own keyboard, but no one will do that, right? So this is how the incident got created. Okay, now how this incident will come to this queue. Okay, so basically you are an IT supporting guy, right? Okay, the main thing which we'll be looking on, or your manager will ask you to look into, is like the overview. So this is an incident overview dashboard. Okay, in this particular dashboard you will be seeing all the info, all the statistics with respect to incident. Okay, for example, you can see how many critical open incidents are there, how many unassigned incidents are there, how many incidents are already been overviewed and we didn't worked on it, or we were not able to resolve it out. So all this information will be given through this dashboard. Okay, so for example, I came and I want to see what all open incidents are there. Okay, so I can simply go or open incident, or let's go to unassigned incident. Okay, because this particular incident is not owned by anyone, right? So as soon as I click on this particular link, so this will be the list view. Okay, for incident. Okay, and as you can see, the assigned to is empty for this. Okay, so let's try to find a incident, newly created incident over here. Okay, so you can see this is an incident just got created 2 minutes ago. Okay, so now I want to work on this incident as a IT support person. Okay, so I will open this incident out, and this incident will give me all the information. Okay, what exactly happened. So this particular incident got created by system administration. Why system administration? Because I logged in as a system administration. If it's another user, then it will give that particular user name over there. Okay, and I can see the description or short description provided by the user. Okay, and now I can start working on the same. So before that, we will try to understand the attributes which are there on the form. Okay, so that it will be pretty convenient for you to understand what each attribute means. So first of all, number, it's an auto-generated, auto-incremented number. Okay, and it's a unique value. Okay, so that's one. Caller is like who is requesting that particular incident. Okay, category is like you can categorize this incident into a category. So for example, this particular, it's requesting a new keyboard, so it's a hardware request, right? So I will mark it as category is hardware. Software. So in software, I can see, okay, yeah, subcategory in hardware, he is asking for keyboard, right? Then we have service. What service exactly means is like if I go over here, right? Okay. So it's like whether it's app service, email, keyboard. So there will be some services for keyboard also, right? Okay. So these are service you can provide. You can provide business applications. You can provide service offerings. Okay. I think this is pretty clear from the terms itself. Okay, then we have short description. We have contact type. Contact type is like how exactly we got it. So we can get the incident via email, We can get it by phone, we can get it by self-service, someone reach out to your desk, okay, and give you incident. Okay, that is also one way for acknowledging the incident, right? So we got it by self-service. Now currently is in new state, okay. So we have couple of state new. Once you start working on that particular incident, then it will be in progress. If something is keeping you on hold, right? For example, this particular person wants a keyboard, okay, but I don't have the keyboard right now in the store, okay. So what I can do, instead of making it happen, okay, and we will have the SLA also, right? As you can see, only 21 days remaining to get it resolved, right? So if I and I know that I will not be able to deliver this request in one day, so what I can do, I can keep this particular request on hold, and I can also give the reason to the user that I am awaiting for the user vendor, okay, to provide me the keyboards, and then I can provide it to you. Then this particular user says, okay, impact is low, urgency is high according to you, but I don't think it's that urgent because he is a bad guy, he's a bad developer, he's not doing that his work, okay. So I need keyboard, he can do it on laptop itself. So I will mark it as low, okay. I have the authority. Then there is a priority, okay. This priority matrix is organizational specific, so your organization can define your own priority matrix, okay. Then we have assignment group, which particular assignment group you want to work on this particular incident. So I think, okay, it's with respect to keyboard. So is there something called hardware? If it's there, okay, we have assignment group for hardware, so I have assigned it to hardware group. Assign to, now from hardware team, whom I should give this particular incident to. So from hardware team, I don't like this person, so I will give this incident to this person, David Lu, and I will save it out, okay. So this is how, and we can give the work notes. So there is a different work notes is for internal team, and additional comment will be given to the customer on a front facing side. So I will give, please provide the keyboard. So this is for internal team who will be serving this particular request, right? And let's give the message to the customer also. Hey bro, we are working on your request, okay. And then I can simply save it out. You can see all the activities going on this particular incident in activities tab also. So let's save it out, okay. So if I save, and now if I refresh this particular page, so you can see certain things got changed, okay. So this particular incident now urgency got changed to low, it got assigned to David Lu, okay. And you can see that I'm the requester, I'm the fulfiller for now, right? That's why it's giving all system administration, but the user will be different. So it will be like, hey bro, we are working on the request, whatever comments you have given, right? And you can see the state is currently on hold. Okay, so your SLA will not trigger. Now what exactly the SLA is in terms of incident? So SLA is called as service level agreement. So whenever you are working on an IT support team, right? So there will be one resolution SLA and there will be one response SLA. So what response SLA is like, okay, if someone has raised an incident to you, right? So in how much time you will respond to that particular person, right? If that particular SLA is not there, people will keep the incident as is, right? Okay, they will not care about that only. So that is response SLA. And resolution SLA is like in how much time I will complete that particular thing, right? Okay. So this is a resolution SLA. Now you can see the resolution SLA was there, but it got cancelled. Why it got cancelled? Because it has a duration of 1 day and we kept it on hold, right? So we are pretty sure that and this particular SLA will to generate, okay, once we move the status to in progress. So let's assume a scenario now 2 days passed or few hours passed, and luckily we got keyboard in our store, okay. then I can progress and complete the fulfillment for this particular user, right? So what I will do, I will remove it from on hold and I will put it to in progress. Now I started fulfilling the request for this particular person, right? And if I scroll down, okay, and if I okay, it's cancelled only. I'm not sure. Maybe I've messed something with SLA. Okay, forget about it. So I made it in progress. Now I'll be fulfilling the request. Okay, once the request fulfillment is done. Okay, now this particular request is with respect to keyboard, right? I forgot one thing. So we have a tab called related records. So what related record is? So for example, for one, there is already an incident, okay, and we got the same incident, okay, again, okay. So what we can do, we can give it a parent incident, the previous incident, a parent incident, okay, so that it will have a reference, okay, this is sharing the same issue what the previous incident is holding, okay. That's a parent incident. Then we can also create problem from it. The problem is like for example, your keyboard is not working, okay, but the problem is like I don't have stock, okay, so I can create a ticket that I don't have a stock. It's a problem ticket, okay. We can also create a change request if something needs to be changed as an infrastructure wise, then we can create a change request. Or there is a possibility that we did some infrastructure change. For example, you receive an incident that your internet is not working, okay, and you came to know that there was a change in the LAN, okay, which has caused this out, okay. So you can give cause by change, okay, that this particular change has caused this particular incident, okay. So you can map all this information. Now this is clear. Now I've given them the keyboard also. Now I can resolve it out. So once I go to resolve, it points me to the resolution information I have to provide. So if it's a knowledge, then okay, it's a knowledge, so it will create a KB article from it, okay. Now I have to provide a resolution. So resolution over here is like solved, okay, solved, permanently solved. So whether it got solved or not reproducible, okay. So as I've provided him the keyboard, okay, and I think it's solved permanently, okay. And what is the resolution notes for this is like I have provided a new keyboard. Okay. This is a resolution note. You can also give who resolved this out. Who resolved this out will get auto populated once I save this out, okay. So let's resolve this particular incident now. So as soon as I resolve this incident, now you can see the incident got resolved by me only, resolved when the current date, okay. And if I go to the request now, if I refresh it out or without refreshing also, it got reflected. So it got resolved, okay, it got resolved, and we have provided him the keyboard, okay. This is how the entire incident management process works. Now there is a pause. So this is all about the incident management process on a higher level. Hope you understood it out, okay. One more thing, now it got resolved. Now end user has to close. He need to give the confirmation, right? Okay, you can close the issue right now, okay. So you can close from here, okay. Now it got closed, okay. And if you go back to the incident form, you can see this incident got closed. Perfect. So this was all. I tried to explain incident management process in very easy format. Okay, if you have any queries, okay, you can just comment me out on this particular video only. Hope you like this video. Please like, follow, subscribe to get such kind of videos in the future also. Till then, Stay safe, stay happy, and have a nice day. Thank you.